Hello everybody, welcome to the Day of the Brick. My name is not Nick, it is Zach, and we're going to be taking a look at the Williams Racing FW14B and Nigel Mansell minifig, set number 10353, with a total of 831 parts. This is an absolutely incredible build. We just did one on the Senna, and I think this one is just a little bit better as far as all the details goes. It is a little bit bigger to talk about on its own in the case, so we are going to get it off of the display stand and show you the build. Right, so looking at the actual build of the Williams Renault FW14B, we're going to start over at the front, which has really cool stickers with the Goodyear, the Canon, the Pirelli stickers, the number 5, Elf, and the Renault. Really sleek, looks super close to the actual car itself. Unlike the Senna, we actually have stickered parts on the portion above the suspension that goes up to the front spoiler. As we move back, you do get the same technique to where you can rotate the steering wheel and it actually turns the wheels, which is super cool. More stickers on the side of the build. And the engine cover for this one was actually a little bit more in-depth to the Senna and pops off just like you would see on the other build. But the engine on this one has really cool building techniques. We have the use of the blue whips as far as, like the electrical wires go, and then we can actually see all of the engine in there, which is really cool, really nice detailing. As we move toward the back, we have the same cool design where it has on the splitter. This was the same for the McLaren, where you can see it's like half split because it's at that angle, which is really cool. The number 5 there. And then my main complaint for the Senna, they actually fixed on this one, where the front and the rear tires are actually to the correct size, because we have a little bit thinner of the front tire comparative to the rear, and we get the cool Goodyear printing on these, which is really nice. Glad to see that. The suspension is cool. We also get the underparts of the suspension that come through right here, which is really nice. And then looking at the back of the car, really sleek, good scale. That is going to be pretty much it for the build itself. Let's go ahead and take a look at the fig. So taking a look at the actual Nigel Mansell fig, really cool. Did fantastic with the mustache. We got the number 5 and the elf and the line, and then on the back the line goes all the way through. All in all, that is pretty much it as far as unique features for the fig itself goes. This is going to be his helmet. The cool red, white, and blue designs on the top of it. Looks really nice. And the trophy is a little bit different of a build too. Looking at the Senna side by side, this one actually has pretty cool techniques, and I think this is supposed to be mimicking the trophy from the 1992 World Championship where this car raced with Nigel as well. So really cool. I think that is about it for the fig. As far as the stand goes, really similar to the Senna as well. You get the quote here that says, "You don't become a champion by doing what is easy, you become a champion by constantly pushing your boundaries and challenging yourself," with a cool little, blank shot of Nigel, and then his signature right there. The stand is a really good build. We have that minifigure plate that we see, a bunch of CMFs in white for it. That is pretty much going to be it for the fig. Nick, I hope you can edit this really well. Alright guys, that is pretty much going to be it for the entirety of this set. This one I think is just a little bit better than the Senna. I think the Senna is a slight bit more iconic, but the color scheme and the way they did this, especially with the stickers, I kind of would have wanted more printed parts on this, but I like that they have that aspect. So if you wanted to change it to, kind of model it after a different year, doing some mocks, I think that is a good opportunity. With this one, lots of fun building techniques. So again, my name is not Nick, it is Zach, and thank you so much for watching, guys.